let's get into that. Cheers. Okay everyone, welcome to MCSA's YouTube channel. Let's get a quick plug here. Bam. Welcome to Modified Car Scene Australia's YouTube channel. My name's Anthony and this is my car. The reason of this video is pretty much we were fixing the car. We were posting on our Instagram stories and you guys said, you know what, record it, make a video out of it, it'll be pretty interesting. The reason why I never did an introduction when we're inside the shed with the car being fixed is pretty much because we totally forgot and we were just that busy with the Instagram stories, we were that busy with our actual day jobs, we were busy with actually just fixing the car itself that we just totally forgot to record an introduction. So here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, press like, follow our Instagram. We post pretty much daily on there, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so first point of action for today is cleaning out this. All we're going to do is just flush it with some cheap oil and then grab the new plate, put some gaskets on it and chuck it back on. While we're doing that, we're just getting into the cradle, trying to put in the handbrake cable back onto the shafts, and we've got to move that back over there. But today should be a pretty productive day, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong. We'll try and get everything back onto the diff, the new top hat, maybe chuck it on the cradle over there, and then we'll see how we go from there. So every bolt is loosely on, just enough to seal it. We are going to now fill it up, spin old mate for a little bit, maybe a minute or two, and then drain it into a nice little bucket, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it cleans it out. Alright, so we've got the casing off. Let's get this torch quickly. You see it's nice clean diff oil in there. Everything is drained out. A little bit of chunks of metal came out. Time to try and clear the rest out. Maybe get some dirty work with the compressor and just spray it out. But we're looking okay for now. We've drained it. Hopefully all the metal bits that were in there from the top hat braking is out. If not, then I'll just send it, whatever. So, there's only tiny bits of oil left in there, which is fine. There's no more metal shavings. The little flush thing I did actually worked. So, good idea in my half. All the oil's in there. Time to get some gasket on it. Get the new top hat on. And then chuck it into the cradle, which now looks like this. We've got the handbrake cable back on. We're just trying to put the diff back in first and then put the shafts in and then bolt everything in before doing anything. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. And then she's pretty much ready to chuck back into the Falcon. But you probably need more than 2 people to do that, so we'll have a look. There you go, mate. So, now that the gasket is all spread out, what we're going to do is just clean on the insides through there and just tidy it up a little bit so it doesn't actually get inside the diff. So just gently with a nice clean rag, just clean it up a little bit, and we'll go from there. One step closer, we've got the top hat back on, we've got that gasket in, or gasket seal I should say in. We're good to go, I reckon. We're going to start putting everything back together. Start putting the diff back inside the cradle, bolt everything back in, fill her up with some oil, put the shafts in, chuck it back in that. It'll take us like 20 seconds. Quick as, easy as piss, no worries. Not to mention, actually, I did forget to say, we do actually need to put, don't mind the fan, we do actually need to put the tail shaft back in. Like I said in my Insta story, we got Apple Park Records hooking me up with new CV and boots in the back of the tail shaft that goes straight into the diff. Oh, bit of shaky camera action. So we got that back inside the the diff and we should be good. Alright, so let's have a look at what we've done here. Oh, let's see this ghetto shit. So we've got the tail shaft in. Just plopping it up with a sturdy piece of wood. Very safe. Right now all we need to do is put the diff back in the cradle, fill it up with some oil, and then we'll actually put the shafts in first, fill it up with some oil, mount the diff back inside the cradle, and then fill it up with oil, and I reckon from there we'll probably be done for today. We'll come back tomorrow, we'll put everything back together, which includes all of that onto the rotor. And then from there, I reckon it's time to put the diff, cradle, everything back into this hollowness, this abyss of everything. And then I reckon we should be sweet. We'll take it for a spin after that and here's some dosey dudes. So we've got the diff in the cradle. Got a nice fan going, so if there's air, I'm sorry. But we've got the diff in the cradle. We're just trying to get those mounts into place. And then just top this bad boy up with some oil. Get in that mount inside that bush there into the mount that actually broke on the last cradle. And then it should be pretty much good. What doesn't seem like we've done a lot, but we've gotten so much done. It's really good, especially just being the two of us. That guy right there is Nicola. He is also an admin for MCSA. We both have not a lot of car knowledge, but somehow we'll make do. We also have a third guy who isn't here today because he may have had a big night last night, so it's just me and Nicola. But the third man is Hayden. He is all about cars. He knows the ins and outs of most things, mostly Nissans. This is his first Ford that he's actually worked on. But we at least have some mechanical knowledge at our backing. Plus, the guy Adam from Automotive Therapy is also helping me out a lot. He's been in my inboxes pretty much all day, every day, just trying to help me out, trying to figure out how to do this without me taking the car to him, because there was actually no way for me to take the car to him. It was lucky enough that we actually got the car into the shed. Luckily, when that happened, it was only just down the road, so we managed to actually drive it through back into the driveway and into the position where it sits right now. It has not moved for about 2 weeks and it is absolutely disgustingly dirty, but it still looks pretty. Still pretty cool. Automotive Therapy, there he is. Thanks for everything, Adam. You're a freaking man, dog. Hopefully once this is all back, we'll get this detailed but there we are. We'll have another update shortly. We'll see what we're doing.
Oh yes. Oh wow, that was nice. So, we are on our way to the shed where we are doing the diff. Stop burping, bro. So, I was talking before how old mate over here, which is the other mod, oh yeah, I've already talked about you before, Hayden. He's the guy that has all the mechanical knowledge but was too drunk to come out yesterday and help. So, we are on our way now. All we need to do is fill up the diff with some oil and then we'll bolt everything in properly and nice and tight. And then from there, pretty much put the cradle in, put the calipers on, put the shocks back on, pretty much put everything back on, and then we're good for some skids and some burps. Yep. Alright. We are on our way. We'll give it a little bit of, this is an Audi A4, just so you know, so we'll give it a little bit. But yeah. Alright, so we're finally here. Yep. We got Nicola here, which you can't see, but you sort of can see, you know what I mean? He's just having a quick snack. We got Hayden with his pants off. All three of us, you can finally, we are the mods for MCSA. Nicola is the second. I started the page, and Hayden over here is just starting, but he knows his shit, so it's all good. So what we got to do? First point of action. What do you say?
Can't build a 33 though.
He can't build an R33. There's a bit of a story on that. We'll tell you about that later, maybe if we feel like it. But what we got here is my cradle. We just need to fill old mate with some oil.
We do need to tighten everything because we didn't do that yesterday because we just could not be bothered. And then once we do that, we should be pretty much all good to start chucking everything back up into the car. And then hopefully by the end of tonight, we'll be driving. You can hear some dosey boys of the XR. Let's do it. Let's do everything, boys. Let's go. Let's grab some tools. I don't need that. We got some Penrite Pro Gear full synthetic ADW1. You can read that. So we got some diff oil here. We're just grabbing the drain, losing.
Just grab the drain
plug. The drain plug.
There we go, boys.
Here we go.
This is gonna be juicy.
Spit on it before you put it in. Alright, so
this is gonna be messy.
this is gonna be nice and messy, so it'll be real fun. So apparently this diff will take approximately 1.8-ish litres of oil.
Juice.
A little sex juice in there.
Apple juice. Hey look kids, if you got that lube on your dick, you're not doing it right.
That's funny. So literally just gonna fill it up, and then from here we'll put the plug in, and then it's time to chuck in.
Is it the same as a butt plug?
No,
Oh no.
there's no butt plugs here.
It's in the butt car.
No butt plugs.
It's in the back of the car.
Well, we're going to put it in, regardless. SD card ran out of memory, but we're back. We are about to put this back in, so let's start. And let's do it quickly before this SD card runs out of more memory. Let's go. So, what we're doing is just moving it into place, literally just trying to guide on each side, make sure it's not going to topple over and fall. As I say that, I bet you it probably will. Whoops. So, here we go. Time to guide in.
Like a blazing flare, just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
We got one spring in, got Hayden underneath the car, we've bolted the tail shaft in, everything is bolted in. I think he's got that spring in. I think we're nearly good to go to put the shocks in and get this bad boy off of these jacks. Everyone's been real loud though, so that's fun. Hayden, how's the tail shafts?
Tail shaft is all in lay. Tail shaft is all bolted up right now. Can't really see that well. Yeah, all bolted up. Just need to get these weights sorted out at another date, but it should be alright. Apart from that, everything else is looking pretty damn good. So yeah, just the shocks to go in and then do a final check and she'll be sweet. Put it in gear.
It's all on the floor. It's all ready to rock and roll. We are finally done. Next cut will be in that car. Let's do it.
Here's Anthony. Going on the first test drive with the car, just to see how the test's gonna go. Let's see if he gives it some. I don't think he will, but she sounds alright. Give her some, son. On a little fucking test drive here. Anthony wanted me to come. See what you mean, yeah. A little tink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not the tank, there's another noise as well when we got there. Feels alright now, but wait, when I turn around back down here,
Get boost.
Boys and girls, Nicola's not here, but me and Hayden are. Let that zoom in. There we go. Wow, we are all done. The car is out of this freaking garage, hey? It's sitting out there. We won't open that up because that will reveal our location. But me and Hayden, it's been a really different experience, hey? We've never worked on a Ford before and never recorded the things that we've done before either, so everyone actually that was in our Insta DMs, in our questions, just answering, talking to us through MCSA, thank you so much. It's been sick, it's been an awesome ride. We will be back, we'll be doing some videos on this Saturday actually, funnily enough. We'll be going out to Tailem Bend, recording some mad drift things. It's going to be so cool, it's going to be fun. Hopefully we can take the XR down, and then we'll be sweet to go.
And soon, if you keep your eyes on the old MCSA Instagram,
Yeah.
we'll be doing a photo shoot / video feature giveaway. That will be coming up soon. So keep your eyes on it, get around it, tell your mates, tell your family, tell your grandmothers, tell your pets, tell your fish, whatever you need to do.
Tell everyone.
Make sure you win that video because we have one of the best videographers around.
Exactly, it's not me. It's a completely different guy. If you know Rear Wheel Drive Bug, he's the guy that does all the videos. He is absolutely insane behind the camera and editing. He's got a lot more expensive equipment than I do, but my God, let's get keen for that. All right, boys and girls, I think we're done. I think we're off to go get some food and some drinks and.
We need to wash good old XR Envy.
Yeah, we do.
We need to wash ourselves.
Yes.
And
I think we out.
oh yeah, that's it.
I think we out. Thanks everyone. Woo!